Lagu dari Langit Podcast kini dikenali sebagai Kinabalu Podcast.
I'm Charlie Cruz. This is Ed Sheeran.
Farid PF, okay, click guys. What up, people?
So, Fan di sini sebenarnya budak biasa aja yang dilahirkan di Ranau.
Jangan lupa subscribe YouTube channel Lagu Dari Langit.
Ada Elvin MY.
Jadi, orang sedang buat benda yang sangat bagus.
Hey, si Aidil Bani di sini kau tidak pakai.
Saya Gilson Yanggun, apps editor yang Patrick pakai tadi.
Yo, what up, people? This is Kinabalu Podcast, podcast nomor 1 di Sabah, hosted by Ricardo, Kenny, and Faizal.
Apa dia tulis dalam papan tadi itu?
Vaksin, mana mau dapat vaksin ni? Podcast ini dibawakan oleh orang Kota Marudu tinggal Jepun.
Follow Johan's Journey at Lagu Dari Langit channel on YouTube.
Subscribe, like and share. Juga follow IG Johan di Instagram.
Selain itu, podcast ini juga ditaja oleh NSST Official.
Get all the premium original products or goods by sending them a DM at NSST Official IG.
Untuk cucian pinggan mangkuk yang terbersih, dapatkan sabun To Clean, sabun cuci dan pinggan mangkuk pertama di Kota Marudu.
Please DM us on Facebook to get a promo price of RM10 for 3 dishwashing liquid from To Clean.
Sambal Lada Power. Please PM us on Facebook to get Sambal Lada Berapi by Cik Non.
Ingat nama Kinamas Auto jika anda inginkan jentera berat ataupun ringan. PM mereka di Kinamas Auto Beaufort on Facebook.
Your number one beauty product in Sabah, Lux Blossom. Check out their Facebook page, Lux Blossom HQ today.
Now, on to the show.
3 lelaki, 2 bapa, 1 bujang. Podcast pertama paling tidak kurang.
Sama nombor 1 yang lain boleh pulang. Info terkini tajuk best paling mana.
Si Kado botak janggut lebat tiada lawan. Kenny ketawa boleh sampai pecah syawak. Si Faizal pula bagi punchline lipat awak.
Kami training, kami ranking, jom jadi kawan. Dari yang dekat, mari sini jangan jauh. Volume kasih up, kasih gempa baru jago.
Jokes kami cool, lawak masuk cool. Kadang kami carut sama macam 3 Abdul.
Come on everybody, let's move to the beat. Crack the volume up dengan podcast tidak stupid.
Jangan jauh, mari kami bau. Ciao, bella ciao, ciao, bella ciao.
Podcast. Yo, what up, people? This is Ricardo.
This is Kenny.
Kami dari Kinabalu Podcast, podcast nomor 1 di Sabah.
Di dunia ni.
Pandai-pandai kau. Jorogen kau taruh mana?
Jorogen.
Paduli dia tu.
Saya
Kita baik ni.
dengar that particular radio pun ada. Sudah buat podcast sudah.
Kan?
Kenapa? Ha?
Why ah?
Ada
Podcast
radio.
is so
Banyak sekarang radio. Suddenly you can find on, kau boleh jumpa dia di podcast. But you know what? Let's talk about our coming guest, our guest right now.
Wah.
I want to say this is like back then, kan? It's the sugar to my tea.
It's the orange to my diet.
It's the apple to my fridge.
It's the my earphone to my gaming system.
Wow,
Whoa.
that is deep.
If
It's
it
like
makes sense.
the fan to my sweats.
My aircon to my room.
Okay, my Ultraman to the matahari.
My chili pedas to my asam laksa.
Wow,
Come on lah.
man.
Come on lah.
You know what? During the back then, kan, I have to say this lah. Kalau saya pergi kerja kan during the 6 to 10 ni kan, of course lah takkan datang lewat kan. So 6 to 10 masuk pukul 8 kan.
Kantor ya.
So it's like the jam and everything. Di KK sudah macam ada sudah kereta ramai, budak mau pergi sekolah and everything. Kita macam itu adalah pasti di nombor 1 di saya punya ni.
Number one.
Number 1 kau tekan top. That is the station that I'm listening to, man.
Damn.
That was back then. I was like macam itulah yang making me like kek orang bilang kan.
Kan.
Funny like shit. It's contagious, man.
For me kan, it was maktab time.
Oh, okay.
30 minutes before I'm going into class, definitely that's the channel, the radio that I'll be listening to.
Kan. Kadang-kadang time lecture pun kau masih pakai earphone.
Paduli tu zangar ja.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you, JJ.
Yo, JJ in the house.
What's up? Old school weh.
Old school
Your
Sheesh.
intro make me terlalu manis weh.
Wah.
Wow.
Got diabetes or not? Coy.
Diabetes habis. So itu fell off.
Diabetes,
Alamak.
diabetes and all those
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Welcome to the episode, JJ. It's been orang bilang it's an honor to have you in the studio.
Wow. Jumpa
Thank you for
star
having
ni.
me. Thank you for having me. Pleasure being here.
Ya, kami
Awesome.
sangat actually tidak sangka yang kita dapat JJ in the episode kan.
Kan.
Asal lah, senang je. I orang biasa. You just get in touch with me, I datang.
Every
Senang je.
single famous radio DJs they always say like, saya orang biasa je. Dude, you are like,
You are the legend.
you are the legend, man.
After this, I have seen the OG during the time yang you know it's they're having like having a party in the studio bah.
Ya,
Pernah kau dengar?
syoknya.
Syok man. We miss that time lah.
Sangat.
We miss really the moment lah.
I'll be honest with you.
I miss those times also. Those were good times. I mean, like, I don't miss waking up early pagi macam.
Okay.
But I miss the fun times and I miss talking to people.
Okay, so
awesome.
mind me asking, I would like to know when did you started become a DJ and do talking for living at the age of
Where?
of what? Yeah.
The origin of JJ.
I always like talking.
Are you a debater last time?
I did public speaking.
Okay.
Oh,
alright.
I see.
I see. Okay.
No, but public speaking also because I was selected because I forgot to do my homework.
Alamak.
I forgot to do my homework and
Okay.
then tiba-tiba teachers say like, oh, today you got to present in front of class. I'm like, Allah, what to talk about? So I decided to talk about, my topic was friends. No man is an island. Don't know what I merepek for about.
Oh, you remember until now
I remember that. I remember the topic lah, but I merepek for 5 minutes. And next thing you know, like, okay, you're selected to represent the class. I like,
Because of homework nak buat,
Because of
bro.
homework.
Correct.
So you've been talking ever since.
I've been talking ever since, but on radio, I joined in 13 July 1998.
Wow.
But I
Yes.
joined as a cruiser.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So you the one yang
so
di bawah-bawah the Kancil or Myvi or the cruiser, is it?
A cruiser, Prado cruisers.
Yeah, Prado,
Okay.
Prado. Okay.
Prado.
Kancil,
Oh,
Myvi,
yeah.
all. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was Prado cruisers back then.
Okay.
And then I joined it because I needed a part-time job while I was studying electrical engineering. So
I
I joined the cruisers. The cruisers, they paid a lot of money, 10 ringgit an hour.
Ui. So
Ah.
so berapa lama you work per day?
As a cruiser, okay. The weird part is, if you do the full day, it can be 12 hours.
Yeah,
120
betul lah.
per
So 7
day.
in the morning till 7 at night.
Wow.
Itu daily, right?
Daily.
Daily. If you want lah, but you work on shift, so you
Okay.
don't get the full 12 hours lah.
full
But
hours
lah.
it's a lot of money lah.
Betul lah.
So
During
I
back then
joined it.
kan.
But I joined it not thinking I nak jadi radio DJ.
Okay,
I joined
okay.
it sebab duit.
Betul.
Oh, I see.
So when did you got promoted and become the residence DJ?
Okay, it's like this. So when I joined the cruisers, I just thought of just earn money and whatever lah. So while I was doing it, I decided to learn all the extra things. So after my shifts, 7 o'clock, I used to sit down with the sound engineers and learn how to edit production work, put in the sweepers and all that, and how to use Pro Tools. So I sat down behind the scenes to learn from that. Lepas dah boring learn that, I'm like, apa lagi nak learn? Because I learned the promotion side.
Yes.
Then I decided to go learn the production side, and then the next thing is on air, right?
Yes.
So, but I never thought of becoming a DJ. I'm like, tak apalah. But back then there was this the morning DJ called Fly Guy. So
Yes,
Fly
yes,
Guy
yes, yes.
was
Fly
my
Guys,
radio
yeah.
idol.
Yes.
So Fly is my radio idol. He came to me. He says, "Dude, you have to be on radio." I'm like, "I'm already on radio. I'm a cruiser." He's like, "No. You gotta be a DJ." So I'm like,
Okay.
So he said, "Just go and ask the boss, see whether you can get a weekend slot ke apa."
Okay.
So I'm like, okay lah, pergi tanya je lah, right? Nothing to lose.
Yeah,
so
betul.
I went to ask. And the boss, I remember the boss said, "Can, no problem. I can give you 3 hours slot, but you have to
Okay.
create new concept show.
Okay.
And on top of that, I'm not going to pay you anything." So I'm like,
What?
okay.
Want me to make this
Seriously.
for free? Kidding.
But I did it. I did it for a
okay.
year.
For how long? Oh, a year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so-
during the time you don't do cruiser anymore, or still?
I was still doing cruiser.
Okay.
Cruiser
I
was the one that earned money, but
Betul.
this was more fun because I wanted to learn a different aspect of radio.
Betul, okay.
When I joined radio, I didn't know anything about radio, but then after that, I fell in love with the whole concept of radio.
Yes.
So
see.
back then, this is you talking about 1999, okay?
Okay.
Oi.
So 1999,
Before Y2K.
Before Y2K. So before Y2K,
How old are you back then?
The scene was
Was it you or 19 or 20? like that?
22.
Okay, alright.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Around that lah.
okay.
I so forgot.
Okay, never mind. Carry on with the story, man.
Okay.
So the 3 shows I created, I decided to create different kind of shows that different from everything else you hear on radio. So the first show I created within that 3 hours was a show called the All Asia Show. I played Japanese hip hop. I played all the Asian music, but the music you don't hear normally.
Wait.
So back then already I'm playing like now so more K-pop. Back then already I'm playing all
Back then was like
1999.
rare thing.
But people didn't understand it. So but I said there's a market for it. So I played that, and I was lucky enough because of the my show. All these ABCs you're talking about, American born Chinese.
Yes,
who
yes.
are big
Yes,
in
yes.
America. So like Lee Hom Wang and all that, when they come down, I
Yeah.
interview them.
Yeah.
They'll come on hits and get interviewed.
It was your solo
Wow.
episode, right? I mean solo. Yeah, kan? Okay.
Yes. So he came down. I mean, those people come down, I'll interview. So that was one of the hours of the show. The second hour, I did a normal hour. But the third hour, I wanted to do something different.
Okay.
And back then in 1999, tak ada banyak concert.
Betul.
So I thought,
Oh.
okay, I got in touch with the music labels and asked, do you have live versions of the songs we play on hits? Then they kata, ada. So I said, give it to me. So what I did was I just changed all the music that is supposed to be normal. I changed it to live versions.
Wow.
I presented it like I'm in a concert.
Wow. Like
So
the first one in
so
Malaysia.
it's just,
Wow.
so we
Yeah.
just do the sound effects rather than have music sound effects in the background. I had like
Betul.
crowds and then
Yeah.
like, hey, it's like, what's
Whoa.
up? It's here. Hey, stop pushing me, man. And then I acted like I was in the crowd.
Yeah, people
And then
can
I'll be like,
feel
oh my
the-
god, look who's
yeah.
on stage. It's Jay-Z. And then
What? Jay-Z. Wait.
Awesome, man.
The ambience, very nice.
so that's what I did in 1999. Then after that, a year of doing that, they said, hey, come lah, be a DJ. I'm like, okay lah. Even though, because the funny part is I graduated in back more than a year already.
Bang.
They say stay on lah, stay on. I'm like, stay on. Kau tidak, I dah jadi electrical engineer.
Oh yo.
Yeah, kan? I wanted to ask whatever happened to your electrical engineering. Also, apparently you graduated.
The degree somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere on the wall.
Not even on the wall.
Alamak, dalam storeroom.
Still in that balut, the salut.
Oh yeah.
It's still
The
there.
scroll.
Somewhere in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Mana aku tahu.
So
But yeah.
okay. You
So I
graduated
became a
from
DJ after
where? Mind me asking, sorry.
Pardon?
Where did you
UTM.
graduate? UTM.
Oh, UTM.
University Technology Malaysia.
Yes, UTM.
Johor, dude.
So where are you from actually, JJ?
I am from KL.
KL.
Born and raised in Bangsa.
Wow.
But the cheaper
Where?
version of Bangsa.
What? There's a cheaper
Bangsa
version.
got cheap version. There is a cheap version.
How come?
So
What is the
so
name?
don't think Bangsa. Okay, it's like this.
Okay.
When my parents dua-dua cikgu bought the house in Bangsa, masa tu 19,000 saja.
Wish.
Murahnya.
Wow.
That is cheap.
So,
But
so there is
practically
cheap version of
it's
Bangsar.
in Bangsar lah,
okay.
in daerah Bangsar lah. Right.
There's daerah Bangsa, but now the same house is close to $1 million already.
Yeah, I think probably more. Yeah.
Alamak, your land value
Yeah.
kan.
So,
Yeah.
back
So you
then
still
it
have
was
the house?
19,000. Yeah, of course.
Wah, sell it.
That is my kampung. My kampung
Oh,
is
your
Bangsa.
kampung. Hey.
That is not a kampung, man. That is a city.
Hey, kampung. I remember Bangsa as kampung. Okay. I've got pictures of my elder brother standing in front of my house and still got rubber estate.
What?
Wow.
Uish. That is very long time ago.
Long
lah.
So
time
that's
ago.
Bangsa. Yes.
So growing up
Wow.
in KL lah, I have to say KL lah kan. Growing up in KL, you have been influencing to probably to what you're doing right now lah. Talking as a living and do you influence anybody ataupun practically macam for example kau dengar talk shows and everything?
Sebenarnya tak.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Before I joined radio, I was not listening to radio. I was not
Okay.
even thinking of about entertainment ke apa-apa.
Okay.
Wow.
But I enjoyed entertaining. So when
Yeah.
there's like talent times in school, I'll be joining the band. I'll do public speaking. I like entertaining. I like acting and stuff like that.
I
Alright.
see.
Yeah, I mean back then kan dorang selalu kasi keluar parody and everything kan. Dorang nyanyi-nyanyi and you know.
Oh, yo,
I
mesti
wonder if
ketawa-ketawa
you
ni.
know how to be a mat moto.
Yes. Yeah, man. So funny, man. Okay, I want to. Okay, now let's talk about during your DJ time lah with this particular radio lah. You got paired with Rudy, right?
Yes.
So where is Rudy now?
Yeah.
Rudy is around.
Oh,
Okay.
he's around. Where is he?
Is he still in the industry?
No, I don't. He's not in the industry. He's doing his own thing now.
Okay, so,
I see.
because kan dorang kan kalau dorang ketawa kalau dorang ketawa kan contagious, man. Seriously.
Boleh ikut ketawa
Born with it, bro.
sorang-sorang. man.
Born with it.
Boleh dia dah.
It's not a laughing track.
Oh, okay.
Lain kan begitu.
Recorded laughing track.
Matilah. aduh.
So okay, then you started the morning. They call it morning crew, right?
Yeah, the morning crew. Yeah.
Atau back
I
then.
didn't go straight into morning crew. Tau.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how was
like
it?
this, in the year 2000 when I became a full-time DJ, my shift is 2 sampai 6 pagi.
Oh, graveyard shift as
So
you call it.
It's called the graveyard shift.
Ah.
Exactly. And everybody used to think graveyard shift, alamak, nobody listened. But when I had the opportunity, I decided to do something different. Me, biasalah, I always do something different.
Oh, did you,
So
you're the
anyway.
one who decided to have the name like that. Ataupun why is it graveyard shift?
Why is it called a graveyard shift? Because
Everybody's sleeping.
only dead people at that time.
Betul lah. Okay.
Pontianak
Mana
listening
aku
and all that.
tahu. So, but the funny part is, during that time, hits was on the internet, so
Okay.
people can listen to it on the internet.
I
So I used to
see.
say, my show always. I know the sun is set here in Malaysia, but it's up somewhere else.
True.
Give me a call if you want to chat. And I used to get calls from the UK a lot.
Oh,
So
okay.
you guys doing
And-
online
and-
that time, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
okay.
were on the internet. You can listen to the internet.
Yeah. Okay.
So the weird part is the Malaysians who are studying in UK will call. Oh my God, I miss Malaysia. You know, say hello to my mom. I can, but your mom is sleeping. Boleh, I used to play lah.
Okay.
So I did
awesome, man.
that shift for 6 months, and then I moved to Hit Stop 30, which is 7 to 10 at night.
Yeah.
And
I
then
remember
after that, I did the afternoon shift, which is 1 to 4. Then I did 10 to 1, and then I did drive, and then only I did
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah, so but practically if you are on a breakfast show lah ataupun this morning crew ni kan, basically kalau morning crew ni kan the most yang kau kira macam the highest rank in radio punya anchoring. I mean,
Memang the
It's-
best of the
it's-
best lah. Okay.
It's
Betul.
tahu asal. There's a science to it. Like you see, I like radio so much that I studied radio.
Okay,
I didn't
yeah.
study it like
Yeah.
sekolah,
Yeah,
but
betul.
I studied it in a science. Okay, the reason why the breakfast shows that all radio stations push the most and most of the advertising, banyak
Yes.
duit and throw a lot of competitions is because it's like what Mizan said. You create a habit for people.
Oh,
So
okay.
so for like exercise, once you create a habit, then orang biasa with that. So the idea is, if your breakfast show is good, people has a habit of listening to that station. The whole day they'll listen to that station.
betul lah.
Oh.
Betul. It's like breakfast lah, the most important meal in a day, kan?
Correct.
You can
Correct.
actually spoil the whole day without breakfast.
True, and at the same
Correct.
time, in the morning, people are commuting to work, and that's the best time for them to like
That's why
listen to radio.
that's why
kan?
like that is the rank. It's like the highest rank on DJ punya ni.
So many sides.
Yeah.
to it, eh.
So it's fun. There's a lot of sides to radio that why a lot of things is done can be explained, but yang tu cerita panjang kan nanti.
Okay, never mind.
Si
How
panjang.
long have you been working with that particular radio station?
Okay, I worked with Hits for 14 years. Then I moved to
Whoa.
Red FM for 3 years.
Okay.
And then I
Red
left
FM
FM radio.
is Sarawak, right?
No, Red FM was there was a Sarawak branch.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But it was in KL.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
All right. So because why we asked, because I don't think Sabah reached Red FM last time lah.
Yeah, I don't think we get any
Yeah.
Red
No,
FM.
No kan? Betul kan? That's
Because
why.
you have to realize frequencies tak banyak tau.
Betul. Oh ya. Okay.
So you got to apply for the frequency, and then we apply tak dapat lah.
Oh, the
so-
Sabah frequency
Lain.
dah dapat, and then okay, now we know.
Oh, I
You
see.
cannot.
It's like
You gotta
they said like
apply for
buying
it.
kan? Kan you need to buy the frequency kan? Right. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
only now I
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
So you got to buy the frequency. That's why like stations like BFM. If you know of a station called BFM, it's
Yeah.
it's in Malaysia. It's in KL only. The reason why it's in KL only is because they cannot get any frequencies in other states.
Oh, betul.
Oh, like that.
That's why people are turning
Yeah,
to
that's why-
internet. Dorang dengar daripada internet lah.
Oh.
Correct.
Online, yeah.
So they can't get the FM frequency. So the only option is internet lah.
Oh.
Okay, people down there, we are open to everyone to raise your hand. Kalau siapa-siapa yang mau angkat tangan bercerita sama the legend, DJ legend from I have to say X Hits lah, yang top dulu ni, boleh bercerita sama JJ. Please raise your hand. Ada?
Kita ada Corin Lim.
Oh, Corin Lim. Okay, let's talk to Corin. Put her up.
Yeah.
Put her up.
Mungkin
Yeah.
dia ada soalan.
So siapa-siapa lagi boleh raise hand. Kita akan jadikan kamu speaker and boleh bercakap dengan JJ. But meanwhile, before dia sudah masuk? Ken?
Sudah. Masuk.
Alright. Hi Corin.
Hi Corin.
Hi Corin again.
Oh
Apa
my God,
soalan
JJ,
soalan kau sama JJ?
Yeah.
Saya mau tanya, I just want to let him know that I have been listening him since I was a kid.
Don't give me all.
Kau mau kasih tahu dia sudah tua dah. Indirectly.
It's just that after you left the whole radio scene, I still kind of like very interested in what you're doing. So
Thank
I
you.
just want to say that whatever you're doing, keep it up. There's small people like us who still want to hear more about what you're
Yes,
doing.
man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You too.
Thank
and then,
you.
Yeah, and then when I found out that you're actually talking on this podcast tonight, I was even more excited. Yang, oh, Mizan, saya punya coach. And then, JJ.
Yeah, kan?
He's like, tapi sekarang dah ada rambut. Apa lagi?
Kan? Itu saya mau tanya tu. So you're kau mau share sajalah your feeling ataupun kau ada soalan yang specifically untuk JJ, Corin.
Actually, yeah, sama tanya.
JJ sudah
Sila
berpunya.
tanya. There's
betul?
nothing sensitive. Don't worry. I got nothing to hide.
Yes.
If I cannot answer, I'll just say sorry, tak boleh jawab.
No comment.
Okay.
No comment.
So, what is actually your future plan?
Wow. Okay. Simple.
Wow.
Future plan is expanding the app that I created.
Okay.
So the app that I created is, if you look at my picture,
Yeah.
and you'll see that word on top of my head, that's the app I created. It's an app that anyone can start their own radio station.
Yes.
Any musicians can upload their own music, and listeners can actually pick the DJ they want to listen to and change the music to whatever music they want. So it's customizable radio station online.
Yeah.
And that's what I created. And what I'm trying to do is expand that, because I believe there are a lot talented people but who don't have a chance, and I was lucky enough to just have a chance to become a radio DJ. So if I didn't get that small chance as a cruiser, and then tiba-tiba fly guy tell me just try your luck, I don't think I'll be here. I don't think I'll be who I am.
Betul.
And I don't think I've learned how much. So I decided
is
to
true.
create the app and just give opportunities to people. Just like what YouTube did when YouTube started. See, when
Yeah.
YouTube started
Yeah.
before Google bought, YouTube was a platform to allow content creators, video content creators, to put up their content and share with the people and then grow in the community. So back then, you talking about big channels, TV stations, movie channels, used to laugh at YouTube and say, YouTube is stupid, no one was going to follow it, blah 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 blah. But
who's
now,
laughing?
Sekarang
each
the
of
number
those
one-
people who laughed at them,
Yeah.
they've got a channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
Betul.
the same thing lah. What I'm trying to do is give back the power of radio to people, musicians, and listeners, and that's what I wanted to do.
I see.
And that's what my project.
I think I seen a video of you giving a tutorial on how to start
How to
your
use it.
phone. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I've shared that video before because literally you can start your own radio show within 6 clicks.
Wow.
So within the 6 clicks, you should be enough to have your own radio show, and you don't have to have funky devices. Just if it's good to have a more clearer mic, but if your mic is just your, you know, the one that come with your phone, the headphone punya mic,
The
that should-
earphone.
earphone. No, it's clear enough. I've designed the system so that it's clear enough. So I wanted more people to, because I would love to be blown away with new concepts on radio, because whatever I hear now on radio, I've done it before. So I'm like, boring.
Yeah, betul.
I need something new.
You know what, Corin,
So-
you have any question, Corin? Kau bercakap dengan idola kau ni, idola kita lah.
Idola saya dari saya kecil. Dulu balik-balik saya berhabis school hits. Please lah jawab.
Kan, jawab lah kan. Sama oh, saya pun cuba juga.
Saya pun tidak pernah angkat.
Main.
Back then mana ada WhatsApp and everything kan, mana ada all these
True
Instagram. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
And back then we didn't have like social media to
Yes,
promote it.
yes.
Yes,
it
we
was-
only have Friendsters.
Semua
and MySpace.
landline, bro.
Oh yes. Give me a call 03-9543-3311.
Wina, sangat nostalgic siya.
Sounds like walking back in memory lane.
Yeah. Anyway, Corin, ada soalan kau lagi before we continue? We're gonna take a short break after this actually.
Okay, my last question would be,
Carry on.
what would be your advice to whoever that would want to start a podcast or radio the
Right.
content themselves?
The biggest one. Okay, one of the things I do online, like if you follow me on my social media, is once in a while I have online classes and I teach people how to present. All right. But my biggest advice for anyone who wants to start their own audio content is first identify who you are.
Yeah.
Don't put on a character. Don't try to
Be other people.
be someone else.
Someone
Be
else.
yeah. And that's the hardest part. It took me 6 months to realize who I was.
As in when you were still a DJ back then?
Exactly. When I started, I thought I want to be like Fly Guy. So I tried to sound like Fly Guy, copy the style, and then eventually I realized I'm just a copy rather than myself. And when it comes to audio, what you're presenting is a story. And you don't have any visuals to help to
support.
elaborate the
Yeah,
story or
yeah.
make the story better, to support the story. So it's just your voice and your style and your take about whatever you read. So if you're reading, like if you're doing your podcast on entertainment, everyone in this world going to read the same entertainment. But why should people listen to you is your take of what you just read and your feedback and also your input to it.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, make sure you just be sure of who you are.
Wow.
Don't try copy. Don't try to be anyone else.
Be yourself, yeah.
Yep.
Sound
That
advice.
That's my
is-
best advice.
Wow. I would definitely take that. Then hopefully one day, I don't know, maybe datang gila kita tiba-tiba, hey.
You know what? you know what? I mean, this pandemic makes people like Clubhouse pun lahir because of this pandemic sebenarnya. The creator made this app big so that people can just talk begini jauh and suddenly kau boleh bercakap dengan JJ or big name, you know. So Corin, I think if you are into this thing, you can back channel juga JJ. Dia boleh guide and everything probably. And
Yes.
I think you can start with radio. I mean the app that JJ buat sekarang.
Yeah.
Radio.
Actually, I have been meaning to like really properly like sit down, watch and actually do the tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asabahan Singaporean are doing
Mana kau
now.
tahu kan?
Yeah. I think
boleh begitu.
my point of view on you Corin, kau ada positive vibe, you are so yourself. I think kau boleh go lah. I mean, why not kan?
Give it a try.
Astaga, terima kasih. Baru berapa minit, berapa start aku bercakap sama Anda sudah.
Begitulah.
He has a very good point. You are confident enough to speak.
Kan je.
Just by having the confidence to come on stage and talk, that's already a big step forward. You're
True.
putting yourself out there because a lot of people down there nak cakap, they most probably ada soalan,
Betul.
tapi dia back channel to Ricardo and ask like, tolong tanya soalan ni, you know.
Oh my God, I'm so honored.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, betul. Okay.
you're so it's a big step, and you've got a good voice.
Nah, see,
Nah,
kau dengar
kan?
tu Corin, orang Sabah kau ingat main-main kah?
Oi,
My
nah.
God,
Betul.
Okay,
jangan
Corin.
malu.
Thank you very much, Corin.
Amin. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you stay safe in
guys.
Singapore, okay? We're gonna put you down
You
on.
guys too di Sabah, di Malaysia,
Yeah.
please take care.
Yes, man. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you
man,
very
like
much.
itu. Yeah, Corin.
Betul.
Okay,
Yes.
boleh.
Yeah, you too.
You take care.
Thanks.
too, Corin.
Y'all take care. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Alright, guys, we still open to. You can raise your hand. We can speak up with JJ. We're gonna take a short break, JJ. We're gonna go on to the next episode because banyak mau cerita dengan JJ ni, Jay. You
Boleh.
done? You done, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Can.
We're gonna take a short break and dengarkan penaja-penaja kami.